Is there anything more annoying than getting acne at 40? Honestly. When I was a teenager, I truly believed that once I survived that phase, the pimples were gone forever. That was the deal. You grow up, you become an adult, you become a mom, you deal with real life, and acne is supposed to stay in the past. Well, apparently, my skin did not get that memo because here I am at 40, extremely hormonal, running around all day and still fighting breakouts that feel like they belong in high school and definitely not in my schedule. And to be completely honest, even today, I almost didn't record this because the pimples are already starting to show. And if you have ever had that one huge painful pimple appear on the worst possible day, you know exactly what I mean. The big meeting, the big event, the day you are giving a speech. You have prepared for weeks. You have the outfit, you have the notes, you are ready. And then, boom, this angry, glowing pimple decides to join you on stage. Suddenly, you are trying to look composed, but inside you feel uncomfortable, self conscious, and you are praying that your makeup doesn't cake exactly where you need it to look smooth. So, yes, acne is not only personal, it becomes professional too. How we feel in our skin affects how we show up in the world. I'm Angelica Gutierrez. Most people call me Angie. With a background in law, political science, and international relations, I have spent the past 15 years working in diplomacy, education, and gender equality across Africa and Latin America. And this is the Warm Talks, a space for honest and warm conversations about the things women go through in our bodies, our work, and our lives. Now, you may be thinking, Angie, why are we talking about acne here? Because, well, we keep showing up as professionals, even on the days when our hormones make everything harder. And feeling good in our skin truly affects how we lead, how we speak, and how confident we feel. Sometimes one painful pimple can take over the day more than we would like to admit. So, yes, this is a warm conversation, but it is also a very real, very professional one. Now, let me tell you about the miracle. One day, during one of those mindless Instagram interactions, I was scrolling, when you just want to disconnect and you scroll with no purpose at all. I came across a short video that said, Nappy cream for pimples, diaper cream for acne. And I said, wait, really? But then I started thinking about, and if you're a mom, you know the drama of diaper rashes, those red, inflamed, irritated patches on baby skin that look so painful, and how nappy cream calms them almost instantly. So I thought, if it can soothe ultra sensitive baby skin, maybe it can help my face too. But because I'm very old school, very, very old school, very cautious, I couldn't just put anything on my face without researching it properly. So I started reading dermatology articles, ingredient breakdowns, and expert opinions. And this is what I found in simple language. Most nappy creams have three main ingredients. The first one, zinc oxide. This is the hero. Depending on the formula, it can be anywhere from 10% to 40%. Dermatologists say zinc oxide reduces inflammation, calms redness, absorbs excess moisture, protects irritated skin, provides mild antimicrobial benefits. Many acne spot treatments, even the very expensive ones, have this ingredient. Second, panthenol or vitamin 5. Panthenol is known to repair the skin barrier, reduce irritation, soothe inflamed areas, and support healing. It's one of the ingredients dermatologists love the most for sensitive or reactive skin. And third, occlusive ingredients. Here we need to be careful, like Petrolatum, Lanolin, or Dimethicone. These create a protective shield, locking the active ingredients in place and creating the perfect healing environment. This is why diaper rashes, they clear so quickly. But then here's the key part, and the part dermatologists are very clear about. Nappy creams are extremely occlusive, and that's great for diaper rashes, irritated patches, damaged skin, and one inflamed pimple. But it's terrible for oily foreheads, acne prone areas, or your entire face. Because when you apply an occlusive layer everywhere, you can trap oil, trap sweat, trap bacteria, clog pores, create new breakouts, worsen existing acne, or even cause milia. You know, those tiny white bumps under the skin. So the science is actually very simple. Zinc helps the pimple, but where we need to be careful is the occlusive base will clog everything else. That's why this hack only works when you use it as a spot treatment, a tiny dot, only on the inflamed pimple, preferably overnight. Never all over your face. Never as a moisturizer. Never as a full face mask. So yes, the research makes sense. And yes, for me, using it correctly has been a lifesaver. I'm not saying, and please listen to me, I'm not saying it fixes the hormonal chaos of being a woman, especially at 40, and especially when I think about menopause and I get nervous because I know I'll feel every single symptom the books describe. So, no. But what I am saying is it helps my breakouts heal faster, feel less painful, and calm down noticeably. And now that I have a preteen who inherited the beautiful family acne genes, Nappy cream is a staple in our house. Here's how I use it. If my skin is calm, I don't use it. But if I feel that hormones are coming or I see a breakout starting, this is my night routine. First, I remove my makeup with micellar water. Then I wash my face with La Roche-Posay cleanser. Sorry about the pronunciation. I massage it for a couple of minutes. Next, depending on the day, I apply Cicaplast. It's soothing, calming, repairing. Honestly, a magical product. And finally, I apply the nappy cream, tiny dots directly on the pimples, nothing more, and then I sleep with it. During the day, if the pimple's still active, I sometimes apply a very small amount, let it settle, and then apply sunscreen and makeup. I blend it well so it's not obvious. So this is like my those routines, night and day, when I'm having these breakouts. Again, this is just what works for me. Always patch test first. I am not a dermatologist. If you have chronic or severe acne, please talk to a dermatologist. So that's what I wanted to share today. Nappy cream for acne, from one extremely hormonal woman to another. And if your skin feels like a map of hormones, then join me in the next episode. I'll talk about hormonal cycles, Angie style, from pregnancy to my 40s to the absolute panic I feel when I think about menopause. Because as I told you, I'm sure I will feel everything the books describes. So see you in our next talk. Bye.